Hello，大家好，我係 Marguerite and welcome to my little Cantonese corner. 今日2020年8月10號星期一 Today is Monday, the 10th of August, 2020. I'm still in the US and I'm going to take you to meet somebody very special. This is Patrick, and Patrick is a horse that we have owned for about 6 years. He is such a sweetheart, but he's massive. He's 17, I think 17 and a half hands high, which if you measure like this, well, not my hands because they're small, but if you measure with a normal guy's, well, anyway, the way horses are measured are by hands. But suffice to say, he is huge, but he's like a big baby inside. So I've been taking care of Patrick for the last couple of weeks, and it's been a joy. It's been a little scary because I don't really ride myself. I took lessons when I was younger, but I don't ride so much anymore. So now I just take care of him, and I've been learning more about how to do that, like picking their feet. And I'm an expert at currying. I can do that really well. But anyway, if you're here to learn more Cantonese, I'm going to show you a video clip of me going to get Patrick from the field. Now, I say something wrong. I pronounce something incorrectly in the video, and see if you can pick up what it is, and I'll be back after to explain more.
咁 Paddy 係邊個？Paddy 係隻馬。咁記住，如果你個馬係 animal，咁 animal 就通常都係一隻馬、兩隻馬、三隻馬。你睇下佢啦，佢哋兩隻喺嗰度，佢唔睬我，佢唔理我，佢唔睬我。Paddy，睇佢會唔會過嚟 ？Look at him。Whoa, slow down, boy. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Can I turn it off and feed you?
So did you hear it? Did you catch the word that I mispronounced? I used a different tone and ended up saying something completely different than what I should have. And that was when I was, well, first, if you're a native speaker and you know what it is, comment below and let them know the one that I mispronounced. And if there's more than one, also, of course, let us know that and we can all discuss and learn more. But the word was light. Now, light, you probably know, is you. Light, ngõ is me, I, light is you. Now, if you pronounce that word to say like 佢 is he, right? He or she or it. 佢唔理我, 唔理 is not pay attention to. So the same pronunciation as you, which is 理, it means there's a different meaning, and it means to pay attention. Not usually not pay attention. 佢唔理我. 你唔理我, right? 你唔理我, 你唔理我 is how to say like you're ignoring me. You're not paying attention to me. Okay. Now there's different ways, of course, to say pay attention in Cantonese. Like for example, if you're on the MTR and you hear like 请注意, 请注意, that's always like 请 is please, and then 注意 is like to take notice of or to be aware of, right? To be aware of. But if you say like 佢唔理我, it's kind of like they're just totally ignoring me. They're not paying attention to me. They're ignoring me. 佢唔理我. There's another way that I also use to say it in the video, which is 佢唔睬我. 唔睬 is like 唔睬我. 你唔睬我 is the same meaning, right? Like you're ignoring me. You're not paying attention to me, and so that's the way to say that. So those are two things in the video I wanted to point out and to explain. And also in the video, I do explain that because Patrick is an animal, animals take the measure word 隻, right? So 一隻, 兩隻, 三隻, right, is your measure word for animals. But you might be thinking, especially if you're a native speaker, of course, or if you're studying Cantonese to a higher level, or if you have a horse and you speak Cantonese, you might be thinking like, well, wait a minute, don't horses take the measure word put, the very high tone put? So for example, 一匹馬, 兩匹, like that. And yes, you are correct. Horses are unique in that they take this special measure word just for horses, which is the high tone put. But when you're speaking casually, it's very common, because horses are animals, to use the measure word that's more commonly associated with animals, which is your mid-tone 隻, right? 隻, 一隻, Yatset ma, like I said in the video. So if I'm just chatting with you guys, it's quite common to say yatset and use that measure word. But if you're writing or if you're speaking more properly in a more proper setting, for example, a lot of translation I do involves horses, and then you would almost never see yatset ma in written. You'd see yapat ma. So that's the difference there. If you have heard it, you could consider that I am not being completely proper in the video, and that's another thing that I've tripped up on. But actually, it's at least in Hong Kong, it's quite common to use that in just casual speech. Okay, guys, I hope that was interesting. I'm going to leave you with some more clips of Patrick and a little introduction that I did when we were in the stable that I ended up not using at the beginning of the video, but I'll leave it here for you at the end. Again, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, drop down any comments you think about the video, anything you'd like me to talk about, or, well, I'm just going to keep talking about what's been going on in life in the US at the moment because while I'm in Hong Kong, when I'm in Hong Kong, I don't get a chance to get out and see any kind of animals, let alone the horses, except at the racetrack, because of course I can go down to the racetrack anytime and see the horses there, and they are beautiful. And if you're wondering, Patty is part thoroughbred, so he does have thoroughbred in him. So if you're wondering what kind of horse he is, he's a Trakehner. I want to say, what is he? A Trakehner. Basically, he's a Trakehner thoroughbred cross. So he's got some Trakehner in him. He's got thoroughbred, and he's just wonderful. So here's some videos of Patty. I'll see you next time, and thank you guys so much. Bye. Hello, 大家好，我係小 Marguerite, and welcome to my little Cantonese corner. But I'm not in my little Cantonese corner because I'm here visiting Patrick. Patrick, say hello. Hello. That's Patrick. 佢咧今年係19歲，佢就男仔，梗係啦，佢叫做 Patrick. And I think he's making his slow way down. Or maybe not. Maybe he's just, where is he? Hold on. There he is. I think he's making his slow way down to the gate. He was in last night because of the thunderstorm. It's terrible here. Here he comes. Hey, Patty. Oh, he seems more calm today, so yay. Well, that was fun.
Oh my gosh.
Just a little bit wet. Oh, Patty.
Oh, good boy. I know you're cold.
I know, it feels cold now. Hey, Patty. Hey, Patty. Careful your back.